Today we're going to take a look at a match that happened at Dirty Boxing's first official event. In this matchup, Rob is making his return and he is taking on Zach this time. Rob's coming in with a record of 3-3, an age of 32, a height of 5'11", 254 pounds with a 73-inch reach, and he's wearing the black shorts. Zach's coming in with a record of 7-4 at an age of 37 at a height of 6'2", weighing 253 pounds with a reach of 76.5 inches, wearing the white shorts. This is not the Temu Conor McGregor, but here's a fight that's gotta excite us all. Last time Rob was up on the Dirty Boxing stage, he was just straight advancing the entire time. Fabio pretty much got ran through, but it looks like Rob has upgraded his stage presence, so that is at least a point per round for his hairstyle. So I'm very interested to see if there's anything else that he has worked on other than the hairstyle before this fight. I also figured if I'm gonna do this, I need to look into things a little bit, and did into Zach, and it looks like the man started off having a fantastic amateur record, straight killing people, went pro in 2020 and continued that streak of 7 professional wins, taking that into the Ultimate Fighter Series 30. Then when he entered the UFC, it started to go a little bit downhill for the guy, so it's like his level peaked at about the UFC entry. His UFC record was 1-3, and then he went back to the XFC, got himself a victory, and then lost, and now he's here tonight. So this is definitely going to be a test for both of them, but here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Round 1 is starting. Rob comes out trying to poke Zach's belly. Definitely an interesting start to the match. It will keep your opponent off guard. Ooh, and it looks like Zach knocked Rob down, but it was more like he just kind of pushed him to the floor. I'm not sure if that counts as a knockdown. Either way, Rob was not ready for a break, and he's back on his feet. He ate a couple punches and a beautiful right elbow on his way up, but it does not look like it bothered him too much. We got two massive men right now going at it. Oh, and he comes in with the elbow, followed by an uppercut and a straight right, pushing Rob up against the ropes. It does not look like Rob has the strength advantage in this matchup. It's pretty even, ladies and gentlemen. And I cannot have my AC on while I'm recording, or else my voiceovers will have a wind noise. I feel like Derek Lewis.
My balls was hot. I understand.
Zach tries to advance with a little bit of a combination that catches Rob with a couple of them. Rob tries to back up against the ropes, which was a horrible decision like my taste in women, and it looks like Rob paid for it like I do too in my relationships. And what exactly was going on right here? Did someone in the crowd yell,
Grab his dick and twist it! Twist his dick!
Rob tried to give the man the good old dick twist.
Oh my god, dude, this is an MMA fight, dude.
And now they're aggressively hugging and Zach's throwing body shots? I don't think he liked that very much. These two men are absolutely going at it. I haven't seen action like this since a Black Friday sale at a Walmart. Rob scrambles and turns and tries to get out of the corner, but Zach is not allowing it to be easy. The ref nervously intervenes and tries to split them up, but man, that was a good exchange. Rob weathered that storm very well. Zach landed a few beautiful punches and a few beautifully slipped in elbows. Rob tried to counter, but it was just beautifully done by Zach in the corner. It was Dirty Boxing to its finest. They both take a quick second to breathe and stalk each other like prey. And oh my gosh, Zach landed an absolutely beautiful uppercut, but he just ate it and continued to dodge out of the way. He has definitely watched the movie Dodgeball. I have an inkling that Rob could dodge a wrench, and if not, I'm pretty sure you're not gonna hurt him with it. I think Rob's starting to find his range now because he's starting to stalk Zach a little bit more, and he's throwing a few more punches than he was in the beginning. It says Zach is 3.5 inches longer on reach, but it looks like he's a lot lengthier, and Rob's got a pretty stocky build in the shoulder area, so I think it's more difficult for him to try to slip inside and get his punches in. But after a small little bounce battle between each other while they caught their breath, Rob tries to advance with a left to the body followed by a left to the head, but it's countered by an uppercut that stops the advancement, and now they're into the clinch again. Like I said, I think Rob's starting to find his range, and once he does, I think it's going to be a little bit harder for Zach, but Zach definitely has like a size and strength advantage, and he's utilizing that. He's pushing Rob around there, trying to tire Rob out, and Rob fighting to get free is exactly what Zach wants him to do right now. Just waste your energy, bro. The only issue is when you have Rob in the clinch like that, he can land his punches, and if he starts to land them, like right there we go. See, this is what I'm talking about. Now he wobbles him back. Zach's realizing what a mistake it is to keep Rob in range. Zach's commitment to that that clinch is stronger than half the marriages I know. But Rob breaks free, lands a couple right hooks followed by a left, and that's the end of the round. Zach ends up surviving. But my God, I'm glad I'm not a judge on this one. That was a fantastic round. I don't even know how you would judge that. Rob's so confused he sat the wrong way. After revoking Rob's chair privileges, they pointed him in the right direction, and it's the beginning of round 2. They meet in the center of the ring, and it looks like Rob is starting to be the aggressor of this round already. He is advancing towards Zach as if he wants to knock his head off. I'm wondering if he said something about the chair incident. Rob pounces him with a 1-2 followed by an overhand right. Zach tries to counter, but it's ineffective. Zach turns and runs for his life, but Rob is looking comfortable in there now and looks like he has definitely found his range because he is stalking Zach around the ring, landing absolutely beautiful shots now. Zach landed a couple beautiful counter punches that finally made Rob slow down a little bit, and they go into a bounce battle. Neither man giving up the center of the ring right now. Rob missed with the left jab, but lands the right hook. So far, this is an absolutely explosive second round of the match. Rob is totally pushing the pace, and Zach is kind of just trying to survive this round. He just keeps trying not to get hit, just backing away. It is not the same dynamic as that first round. He could be tired, or he could be feeling that exchange at the end of the first. But Rob is just literally stalking him. He is not going to allow Zach to get away that easy.
Check us out. Follow Dirty Boxing. Subscribe.
I agree with Mike Perry. Go subscribe to their channel. Support Dirty Boxing, and let's blow this sport up. This shit is awesome. Like, if you're a fight fan, there's no way you can't enjoy this. Ooh, Rob advances, landing a couple beautiful body shots, followed by a beautiful overhand right. That connects for sure. This round definitely has a different feeling than that first one. In that first one, I felt like it was all Zach pushing the pace, but in this one, it's all Zach backing up. Rob is just consistently moving forward, throwing jabs and hooks, and he's landing them to the head and the body. They're adding up, that is for sure. Zach has got to be careful because Rob has hammers for hands, and now that he has found his range, that is dangerous. You can't let Rob get comfortable hitting you in the face. You're gonna end up going to sleep, my guy. Yeah, I definitely think stamina's coming into play in this round because Zach is starting to actually take some deep breaths and slow down. He is starting to look very tired. He is in a pushing match, just trying to keep Rob at distance. But Rob again lunges in and lands a couple beautiful rights to the body. I'm gonna say one thing, Rob is looking a lot more cleaner this match than in his first one. Like, he's not throwing so many wild punches. He still has the wild overhand punches, but most of his shots seem to be a lot more precise. But Rob landed that overhand followed by a left and a couple shots to the body, and he is continuing to push that pace of the match, and Zach again just turns and runs away. I honestly don't know what else to call it other than running away when you start at one side of the ring and you literally run to the other side and then you circle back to where you started. Brother, you are running from this man. Again, Rob pushes forward and he backs away. He is definitely tired. He wants to hear a totally different ringing in his ear from the bell of the end of the round. And he made it there, but that round was 100% Rob all day long. That man is tired. He looks like he wants to take a nap, but you're not allowed to while you're sitting in your corner. You can do that during the next 3 minutes, though. If I had to score this, I think it would be 1-1 right now, but the real true winners is all of us, because we are seeing an absolutely beautiful match happen right now. You can't be disappointed with this. Ooh, Rob connects with the stiff left jab, followed by an overhand right, and they fall back into the clinch. But Rob is not a teddy bear and says, "Do not hold me," and lands an absolutely beautiful combination to push him away from the clinch, having Zach turn and kind of run away again. Zach is running from Rob, and Rob is running away with this match. So much, the guy takes time out to emote on him. Flossing on a man in the middle of a dirty boxing match should be at least 3 extra points on the match. Rob may be the first person to get a 13-9 round. And I can't even lie, it looks like the snap behind Zach's punches is gone. He is in survival mode. He looks tired. He looks like he wants to sit down, and he looks like he is regretting being there. Like, my guy isn't even trying to get in the clinch anymore because he knows he doesn't want to keep Rob in range. So he's just literally staying at distance, throwing a jab here or a little uppercut, whatever he can, but nothing's really landing, and Rob is just explosive with his strikes right now, and stamina is definitely something Rob Rob has been working on. And Rob is just continuing to push that pace. Zach has no other option other than to just weather the storm and back away. He's not even bouncing. He's just kind of wobbling and falling. Like, the man is tired. You have to respect him, though, that he is still trying. It's not very effective, but I mean, he's trying. But this punch signifies the effectiveness of his try. And if that's the best he's got right now, this is definitely going to be a long last minute of the third round. Rob again tries to push the pace, but it is countered with that uppercut, followed by Zach turning and getting to distance yet again. Maybe Rob has hit this man so hard that he turned him into a pacifist. If not, then start passing some fucking fists to Rob, man. You are doing nothing. So far, this round has been all Rob. Ooh, but there we go. Zach finally lands a beautiful right elbow, but he again gets back to distance, but Rob just starts stalking him down again. Rob is not gonna let you get away, my guy. Ooh, Zach quick tries to mount the back, which is a very random tactic that sets Rob off into a wild frenzy. He definitely didn't appreciate that, delivering a flurry of fists to his head and his body. This is not Diddy boxing, even though it sounds like it when Yoel says dirty.
Diddy boxing, Diddy boxing, Diddy boxing.
I swear that man's just trolling us and he knows what he said.
See you soon, boy.
That is probably one of the scariest men to ever say that to anybody. If Yoel says that to you, you better fucking run like Zach is from Rob. But 17 seconds left in the third round. This is the final few seconds. Come on, guys. Don't stare at each other. Get some work in. Ooh, and Zach makes a little bit of an effort, but I don't think it's enough. But ooh, here he comes. He's starting to deliver some shots. They are exchanging some beautiful shots back and forth. And ooh, Rob caught him with an absolutely beautiful left that almost dropped the man at the end. That would have been an insane KO if that put him out right at the buzzer. I know I may have joked a lot about Zach running away, but this was an absolutely insane battle. I enjoyed this match a lot. I think personally, I think Rob won round 2 and round 3, but I think Zach had round 1. But I think stamina was a big factor in this match, and I think his gas tank, Zach's gas tank, just ran out, and he was in survival mode. But he definitely survived. I give credit to that man's chin, because Rob caught him with a few fantastic shots. But let's go down to the judges and see what they thought. And is that Joe Rogan? Man, I've never seen him with hair.
The judges have scored the fight 29-28, 30-27, and 29-28 for the winner by split decision, Rob!
Attaboy. Congratulations, Wolf, on your victory, and thank you both for competing. That was actually an amazing match.
First and foremost, I want to say thank you to God, because without God, none of this would be possible.
Thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, slap that like button, slap that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.